Hi, Phil. Hello, welcome. I'm Gordon with Unlock Your Bioenergy. Today is Thursday, August 13th, 2026. It's episode number 350. And today's topic, I'm going to talk about, do you need a kick in the ass? It's a subject I'm kind of going to rant about. But before I do that, I'm going to get in today's 9-minute warm-up, and I'm going to do shoulders, rotators, and traps. And remember, today's day number 482, wearing the incredible X39, and 37 days are left to my 50th. So it's going to be another solid effort today of pushing the body and feeling the stress, the torture, but the failure of the muscle to force it to respond. So if you're ready, do you need a kick in the ass? Well, let's get started. I'm going to take the heart rate monitor, and we'll see what happens today with the pulse. Yesterday I think I hit, or day before was 180. So we'll see if I can reach these big numbers again. So, heart rate monitor is sensing. It's going to take its time. Oh, it's going to eventually communicate. The tempo that I'm going to set at the metronome, you see here. Oh, of course. Come on. There we go. So just a little reset of the speaker. I'm going to set the tempo for... yesterday I did 165. Today I'm going to go even more. I'm going to set it at 170. And I'm going to do that 9-minute hit that I did yesterday. So it'll be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And so basically following the timer that you'll see on the screen. But when when the timer goes green, then it means 170. So, are you ready to get on with it? Doing the jump rope warm up, which I normally do. Let's see here. 9-minute hit. Oh, before I forget, I gotta change the screen here. There we go. Hopefully let's go. Setting the heart rate monitor. No, and of course, it's not doing what I need it to do. I think I know why this happens. There we go. Okay. So, this tempo here, you skip at whatever, when the screen is red, as you see, the top part of the timer, so when the numbers has the red background, just a regular pace, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then 3, 2, 1. Now 170. For 30 seconds. All right, felt good. Let's do this here. Ready? Oh my. I trip when I'm going slow. So how do you feel thus far? I feel good. All right, ready? All right, ready? Ready? Next round, I'm going to do double unders. 30, 40, 50. All right, 53. Next up, crisscrosses. Ready? Ready? All right. 2-minute break. Gonna set the metronome down to 60 beats per minute. I'm gonna grab some water here. So today's exercises, I haven't written anything down yet, but the first one is going to be my favorite, and I thank Jeff for this, which is face pulls, and then second one will be archers. Third will be side lateral raises. Followed by front press. So front shoulder press. And then I'm going to do rotators. And then traps. So that is the sequence that will happen today. So I'm just going to sip on some water here so you can see my heart rate is recovered. So, just going to pause that metronome. So just going to debrief here the last cardio session. So today's date stamp you'll see here is August 13th, 2026. Starting time was at 6:05 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Maximum heart rate I hit today was only 146, and so I was, by increasing the pace, I tried to, see what's going to happen with my heart rate. And after every 30 seconds, there's a strong recovery. So, and this is vindicative of what I normally see. So here, there's another strong recovery, and then here the last 2 minutes. So, it's really important to measure this and keep track of this. Maximum or average heart rate I had for today was 120. So when I see this here, you know, I'm looking this here, the average, so 120 beats per minute. And what can I say? I'm as real as a heart attack. So moving further on with today's workout, going to start with doing the face pulls, and this is an exercise that I like to do, which incorporates the rear deltoids and and the rotator. And I'm going to start with which bands am I going to use? I'm going to use the red ones today, largely because I'm going to set the anchor point here. So this is I'm going to set the timer. Oh yes. So resetting the timer here for the actual exercise portion. So it'll be about 35 minutes. This is where I'm going to take the vibration plate along with this here. I'm going to slide this over. Because with the face pull, I'm going to actually sit down on the vibration plate because I want to be able to maximize the tension from that of the bands. And with the red bands here, I'm going to use ankle straps, combination of ankle straps. And this one's going to go here. And before I forget, I must turn on the metronome. So that way it can help with performing different types of reps. This is what I like to do. And I just realized, hopefully it turns back on. Let's see if it comes back. Unplugged it. Oh, there we go. That's good. And in doing so, lost connection here. There we go. Easy fix. So, with the face pulls, I'm also going to add a rotational aspect where I'm going to hold the green band here, and I realized I just need the the X49 fell out, the wristband. So just going to find the center point here. I think this is probably where I need to be. I'm going to find out pretty quick here. So the idea is to, yes, okay. And I'm going to grab the green band. I'm going to hold that in my hands. All right, so 3 minutes of face pulls. So by doing it this way here, the vibration adds the element of disturbance, and so you could probably see my rear deltoids. They're firing up. So there's a line you can see where they show. When they fire. So Here I'm just lowering the hands up. So holding it isometrically, squeezing the shoulder blades together, and getting the, now here, full stretch, and now squeeze the shoulder blades together. Now, rotation. Wow, they are fatigued. Let the blood flow back in, release. Slow negative. Oh my. So doing it this way here by sitting, putting all that tension on the rear deltoids and the rotator. All right. Next exercise is going to be the archer. So basically, like say I'm going to be pulling a bow like this, pulling it through, and I'm going to activate the full stretch point. Because normally here, when the with the face pull, it kind of limits the stretch on the rear deltoid. So although this here is just going to get that last little bit of that stretch, or the very start of that stretch, and this is the reason why I like to do it. So I'm going to set the band here about shoulder height. Now with this exercise, I'm going to place the bench back in its spot here, move it out of the way. All right. Now, taking the vibration plate, I'm going to set it somewhere in the middle here just to kind of figure out the positioning of this. So I need to come more to the left. Alright, about there. So what I'm going to do is actually turn this way and work the rear deltoid, because I want to be able to see if you can see it in the camera. I'm going to take this here. Alright. There we go. So, by locking the knees here, that the stimulus from the vibration is traveling up my entire body to the shoulders, and specifically the rear deltoids. So when I'm at full stretch apart, then there's no more activation on the deltoid, which is what I want to strengthen. But this is, so staying within this range of movement here, my elbows kind of cross each other, and then I'm pulling it across. bit higher. All right, now I'm going to switch this one here, and I'm going to put it underneath, so that way the deltoid, the elbow height will affect how the deltoid feels. So by switching it up like this here, it gives the other side a chance to hold it isometrically. A quick relax. Let some blood flow back into the muscle. Now I'm going to torch them with the isometric. Oh my. Now some more type 2s, explosives. Hold it isometrically. Oh my. All right. That's it for the archers. Next up is side lateral raises. So for this one, I'm going to take green bands and I'm going to attach it to the lowest anchor point here that I've got. Second green band is going to go to the other side, the post, where I have an anchor point set up here already. So I'm just going to slide this down, and here's the other guy. So this is going to be the other green band. Alright, and then I'm going to figure out where the center point is of, because this setup here changes the, yeah, okay, that's good. And then for medial deltoid, I'm going to include a red band here. And this is where I'm going to take the ankle straps. Last week I used free weights. I'm going to switch to the bands this week, because the muscle doesn't know any numbers. It only knows the tension that it feels, and I like to make sure that I'm making the muscle do the work. So with that here, I'm taking door anchors and I'm going to place them on this band, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to crisscross the band after stepping on the door anchors. So that's the idea behind it. So with this here, taking the door anchor and the door anchor, stepping across, kind of figuring out where it needs to go. I can do it this way. Don't have to crisscross them because there's already tension. So that's what I want to do. But with the green bands, they will get crisscrossed, essentially. And I'm going to hold one. That post I'm holding in my right hand, and that anchor I'm holding in my left. So you can see that here. So the idea is to have the bands anchored on the elbows, and then pressing up like this and holding. So doing it this way, there's no additional weight per se from using free weights. So here the idea is to keep the knees locked and make sure that you're getting the deltoid, the medial delt side, to do the work. Lift it up and hold it. Can you do this? Slow negative. Explosive. There's 4, 5, that's 20 seconds. So with the bands tugging here, they're pulling on the rear deltoids at the lowest point. So here I'm pressing down with my fists and then activating that medial deltoid. You could change it like this to get the rear delt, because they get involved. Oh, here I was going halfway down and then executing back up. Hold here. Up. Huh. Oh, oh my. Oh, wow. I can tolerate a lot of discomfort on the shoulders. Next up is switching to the front deltoid. So this is where I'm going to use dual red bands. So I'm taking an ankle strap off and one door anchor, so I have it set up like this. Then the other red band that I had over here from earlier on, this is going to come off. And then attach the door anchor. So here I'm using Body Elastics bands. I don't make a single penny telling you about it because I don't have any, how would you say, affiliate connections with Body Elastics. Blake, if you're watching, get yourself a vibration plate. Alright, so here I'm going to focus on the front deltoid. So by pressing forward, so there's going to be tension here. There's tension at this point right now. All the way down here, the bands are stretched. And you can add a little bit of a twist if you wish to help it make, if you have discomfort in your shoulders. Here we go. So press up to activate the type 2s. Now hold it. 1, 2, move up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, wow. So that was 24 seconds. Oh, wow. Wow, I'm pushing as hard as I can. I have to press like this with the legs, but I have to build the tolerance for the pain signal that gets sent because it's stronger than the shoulders. The shoulders are smaller. Signal. Oh my. Wow. Next up is rotator. That's where I'm going to take a green band. I'll take this one here just so it's quicker. And I'm going to take that and place it on this anchor point here. And then grab I've got a smaller circled wrist ankle strap that I wrapped around twice to make it smaller, and it fits around my wrist and it doesn't slide off when I'm performing this exercise. Now with the rotator, I'm going to take a pool noodle, which is here, and put this underneath the elbow, and you want to hold it in place. So the idea is to now, using the vibration, it creates a lot of stimulus. So with this here, I'm also going to turn my torso, face the camera, and then execute the pull, because there's gains to be had here at this how would you say, range of movement. And now twisting away from the camera and pulling the band, holding it isometrically, keep those knees locked, twist back, hold it here, keep that tension on. Relax. Now I'm going to hold it here. Oh wow. There's definitely a lot of activation happening in that rotator. And by having the band attached to the wrist, all that force gets applied to the rotator. and the wrist stays out. So here I'm using 10 pounds worth of resistance. For most people this would be pretty strong, so you want to start with 3 pounds, especially if you're doing this for the very first time. 1 pound even is probably enough. Because most people, they don't have the rotator development or the strength. So you want to be careful that you don't tear that muscle. But when you develop it, as I have done over time, is when you will feel the benefits from it. And then you can change it up a little bit by holding your elbow here and taking the pool noodle and holding it with the other elbow. So that changes the feel again. So now I'm going to switch to the other side and just work the left now. So I'm going to apply the same principle where I'm going to turn towards the camera and work this part of the movement, the external rotation, from the very get-go. Now pulling it through, holding it here isometrically, and now facing the anchor point and stretching that, creating that external rotation. So here, holding it isometrically, release. Now activate that muscle, the rotator. Keep those knees locked. Wow, I can feel it. So here I'm going to change now, put the pool noodle under the right elbow, and then using my fist, I'm holding the elbow in position, and here activating that band, and it feels different, so it changes the angle. Wow. It really changes the feel. By putting the elbow more this way. So if you can hold it like I can. I've got a lot of strength in the rotator and in the shoulders, so I have the ability to do this that way. Can really feel it, but I also get that strength from the accordion after many years of that playing. All right. All right. Last but not least is going to be traps. And that's where I'm going to take this ankle strap that's wrapped around twice, and I've got 2 of them here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn away from the camera today and see if you can see the trapezius activating. And I'm going to use dual orange bands. So this is 60 pounds worth of resistance. So much the same as if I was holding 60 pounds. But that, if I did that, then it would be 60 pounds in each hand plus my weight. And that would be 120 plus, and it would actually max out the weight of this vibration plate, which is maximum 300. So this is why I'm using the bands, because this plate doesn't support more than 300. So perhaps I should get the LifePro unit that does, and at one point I will. So here I'm holding on to the bands, stretching and activating the traps with this resistance. This is my variation of doing the farmer's carry, build those traps. So here I'm getting a full stretch on them. The bands are tugging, and I'm holding their weight, resistance. Holding it up, shrugging it up, holding that shrug position, letting the vibration activate the traps, and I can feel it building. Slow negative release, all the way down stretch. Now release, just going to adjust my palms. Working those traps. Which I don't activate that much when I'm doing the side lateral raises. I try to make sure that I have my elbows down, my fist pushed down into the ground. So slow release, and then bang. Slow negative again, and another negative, and another explosive. Gosh. All right, that's it for training shoulders, rotators, and traps. So hit the 32-minute mark. You can see my traps, they're pretty warmed up. All right, so let's have a look at the heart rate results when I'm training the shoulders, rotator, and traps. So today's date stamp, as you see right there. All right, starting at 6:19. All right, maximum heart rate I hit during this is 125, and which is interesting. An average 99. So 100% of the time I'm in the very easy heart rate for myself. So is my VO2 strong? You bet it is. And one of the reasons why I'm so adamant. Oh, hi Phil. You can see there's Phil. So for all of you who know who he is, All right. So at the beginning of today's episode, I talked about, do you need a kick in the ass? And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I play this puzzle game here, and today's version was Wend. So let's see, come on. It's just trying to start it up here. So this is my LinkedIn account, and you're going to see where I'm going to pick Wend. And this is a puzzle game that is designed to trick you, I guess, and you have to find the words. So when I play this game, sometimes I have good days and sometimes I have bad days, where sometimes I like it and sometimes I don't. But what I do like is how I feel. Doesn't matter if I'm playing this puzzle game or whether I'm playing Zip or whether I'm playing Cross Climb. And you can see here I solved plum. I found plum. And now I'm looking for the next word here. So you see the timer at the top left is here. I wonder if I can zoom in. Yes, so you see there's the timer, 45 seconds. So, right? So I played this just before coming online. And here I'm looking for this Dar. I'm like, I don't see it. Alan Dar. See, I found, but for whatever reason, I didn't think of calendar. And this is the next word that I find. So I refuse to press any hints, because I'm trying to test my mental focus and my clarity, and I'm looking for patterns. And see, I find Allender, and for whatever reason, I didn't clue in to think about C. And I eventually figured it out. I was like, wait a minute. See, I'm here, Didar. I'm thinking LiDAR, Didar, and my mind is just racing, trying to think of what kind of word are these, Lemdar, Lemidar. I'm like, is there a strange word that I don't see? And I kick myself in the ass because, stupid me, when I figure it out. You'll see momentarily here when it happens. So, and then I think I found what is this? Middle. I find middle, and then when I find middle, then I find calendar. I see it's coming. There you go. Look at the dummy finds it. That's me. Like, wait a minute. Okay. And then I think this is when I realize, yes. Not yet. Dum here. Come on. Oh, I went the other way. See, I'm mentally tired. I'm thinking to myself, I hate this game, right? Because sometimes you have to guess. Look at that now. You see, it should have happened. There it goes. Yeah. And I say, oh. What was the next word I found? Is chord. I find chord. And it's kind of interesting as a musician. I didn't see it before, but there's Elon, or he was. Yeah. See, I found it. Oh, here we go. Dum. I find it now. The next is chord. Come on. I did it again. Oh, I didn't see it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Yeah. Oh, no. I didn't get it. Oh, do I get it finally? Oh, no. I went the other way. See, look it. Even I need a kick in the ass sometimes. Playing this puzzle game. Watch it. I think it happens next. Come on. No. I'm thinking. Oh, now I see it. I think I see it now. Now, it glitched. Yes, chord. Now, which one is this? Formula. Okay. All right. So, I had a bad day. Do you have bad days? I'm sure you do. because I do. But what I also want to share is what I wrote in this puzzle. It says, I write here, some days I like this game and some days I dislike it. But if there is one thing I always like is how I feel when choosing to unlock my bioenergy. I think some people are curious as to what it is, and I think others are skeptical after they take a peek. With 37 days to go to my 50th birthday, so I write, with 37 days to 50, my 50th birthday, I love how I feel when I unlock that bioenergy. And it does not involve any injections. And it's easy peasy squeezy, as it doesn't require a complicated process. I spent more time thinking about what I'm going to do in today's episode number 350. 350 episodes of me doing my thing here. Can you say that you've got it in you to do 350? Can you? Do you need a kick in the ass to start? If you are lazy with your health, perhaps being lazy in another way to feel the same benefits as I do is the kick in the ass you need to get your health back. Am I too direct? Then so be it. As I do get tired of hearing people complain about this or that and don't do anything about it. If you are ready to start doing something about it, then it's time to start unlocking your bioenergy. Because no one is going to do it for you. You must do it yourself. Start today, risk-free. Right there. That's all I'm going to say today. So tune in tomorrow for Feel It Friday. I'm going to be flipping the cards. And can you keep up with this guy? Tomorrow's going to be what? I said 37. Tomorrow's 36 days to 50. People have asked me, what do you want for your birthday? Are you planning anything? You know what I want? I want you to take ownership of your health. That's what I want you to do. Because that means more to me than anything else. Because then it means that you are feeling the benefits as I do. And when you feel it, you never stop talking about it. So if you're interested in direct sales, I want to talk to you as well. Because not only does unlocking your bioenergy involve feeling better, but it also can involve being financially better. So when you're ready, let me know. Eat well, sleep well. Make sure you drink the cleanest and most absorbable water. Fuel the GHK. See you with the three amigos. As you see on the screen, I listed out for you. Pick what you want to eat to feel those benefits. And then when you experience them as I do, there is no denying what it can do. So, have a good night. See you tomorrow.